Have you met your special girl's dad? Because he happens to be one of our favorites around here.
Not yet, but I'm a big fan.
Have you met your special girl's dad? Because he happens to be one of our favorites around here. No, yeah, but I'm a big fan in a recent turn of events. Damon Idris and LoriHarvey have decided to go their separate ways after dating for about a year. However, that's not the big news. The even bigger news is Damon Idris allegedly sending warnings to black men not to date Lori Harvey. And many are wondering, why is it so, I will say, I'm an actor. I make believe for a living, so the very concept of my job is to pretend to be something else. The rumor mill started buzzing about Harvey 26 and Idris 32 splitting earlier this week when Eagly fans noticed they unfollowed each other on Instagram and wiped clean all their photos together, adding fuel to the speculation the duo was seen arriving and departing separately from Odell Beckham Jr's 90s-themed 31st birthday bash on Monday, November 6th. Their romantic connection first made headlines in December when they were leaving a West Hollywood restaurant together. The confirmation came when Harvey and Idris shared a kiss in a photo posted on Instagram during her 26th birthday celebration. Idris wrote, "Happy birthday, Nunu," with a red heart emoji, and she reposted the image on her story, adding 3 white hearts beneath the snapshot. They've been enjoying these last few weeks of summer in the sun. Lori Harvey and Dams and Idris announced their breakup in a joint statement to The Hollywood Reporter on Tuesday. They explained that the decision was mutual amicable and like often seen in celebrity relationships influenced by their hectic schedules. They said, "We are at a point in our lives where our individual paths require our full attention and dedication," they told The Hollywood Reporter. "We part ways remaining friends with nothing but love and respect for each other and the time we shared together with Lori Harvey's eventful love life." And the recent split from Idris speculation is already brewing about who might be next in line on her dating journey. Names like actors Kofi Sarug and Trevante Rod's musicians Skepta and Jack Harlow, and athletes Stefan Diggs and Johnner are floating around. Harvey also parted ways with her long-term boyfriend, actor Michael B. Jordan. Last year, a user claimed, "I hope she gets no man to date her again. Man should stay away from this girl, honestly. She is a moving red flag," with not settling down. In simpler terms, all these guys are more famous in the US than Damon Idris. Even though he's talented, he hasn't hit that big haul would leading man status. Yet there's buzz that Lori, after all the attention from her relationship with Michael B. Jordan, felt like Damon wasn't as famous as she wanted her men to be. Many fans even think Lori's relationships are like business deals for publicity. Last year, there were reports that Lori made her boyfriend sign a contract not to spill any relationship secrets. If they break it, they could owe her $1 million now. People are guessing Damon's contract ran out and Lori didn't renew it because he wasn't doing much for her public image. A user said your free trial with Lori Harvey has expired. Lori's name recently hit the headlines following her breakup with Michael Jordan, and now many critics are assuming that she dumped Damon because of her own reasons. A user critiqued Lori Harvey breaking another man's heart. However, a source close to Harvey revealed that the split with Michael Jordan occurred because Harvey was apparently not ready for a full-time commitment as she was prioritizing in her career. In a 2022 interview with Essence after the breakup, Harvey clarified her perspective on relationships. The source said she is very focused on her career. They further added she still wants to have fun and be free. The source says Michael is a great guy. She is sad that their relationship didn't work out, but she is moving on. However, Harvey revealed that she was waiting for the right guy who would be a perfect match for her. She said, "My experience has taught me that I need somebody who respects me, somebody who understands and respects my standards and my boundaries, and is a supportive, God-fearing man, family-oriented, and makes me feel at peace. That's where I'm at in my life right now. I'm not compromising my peace and happiness for anything or anybody. And so if I see any signs of that happening, I'm like, got to go." Many folks believe that Michael might be the right match for Lori. A user said, "Let's be real. She won't get a man that's any better than Michael B. Jordan. He was the only guy that was dead serious about tying her down despite her dating history." However, Michael admitted that he would strive to be more present in his next relationship. Said, "Of course I think about it, but I definitely want to try to be responsible with that." He further added, "Knowing how I want it to be us present as possible. It's going to happen when it's supposed to happen. Many fans raised eyebrows of speculation and believed that Lori was a walking red flag because her statement led many fans to believe that Lori felt the absence of an emotionally available partner in her previous relationship. It seemed all okay until Lori's mother, Lori Harvey, entered the scene. The breakup saga between Lori and Michael took an unexpected turn when Lori's parents decided to dive headfirst into the chaos. A lot of folks think that Lori's breakup with Michael is influenced by her mom, Marjorie. Considering Marjorie's history with men, it's not surprising that some believe Lori might be the one who decided to eat. And things with Michael Jordan, Marjorie, and Steve's love story began at a Memphis comedy club in 1990. With Steve claiming it was love at first sight, they started dating, and everything seemed great, but just weeks later, they called it quit. Here's the kicker: Steve let slip that Marjorie dumped him because he was flat broke. Talk about a financial heartbreak. And this is exactly where it gets interesting. Many people now believe that Lori is no less than her mother in dating men for her own benefit. Steve and Marjorie love marriage and showing off their blended family as perfect, but there's some gossip suggesting that things might not be so great behind closed doors. A close source spilled the beans, saying there's tension in the Harvey family. Marjorie seems focused on making Lori famous and finding her a famous partner, leaving her other kids in the background. That sounds like favoritism. Many folks think Lori might be a bit spoiled, and it's thought that her expectations are sky high because of her mom's dating history. It seems like she wants to follow in her mom's footsteps and maybe be in control of her partner, judging by the reasons and evidence people are talking about. This is clearly evident in her words. She openly talked about how her perspective on romance was shaped by her parents, Marjorie Elaine Harvey and Steve Harvey. She claimed they're definitely my couple goals. She further told, I literally was just talking to my mom on the phone earlier, and she was telling me what she got my dad at for their anniversary tomorrow. And I'm like, wow, you guys are literally goals. This is what I want one day. She also claimed that she wanted to carry on the relationship. According to her own terms, she said, I didn't really know myself. I didn't really know what I liked, what I didn't like. I just feel like I hadn't really experienced life. So at that point, I was like, okay, I'm going to date on my terms. However I want to move, whatever I wanted to do, I'm going to do it. And if it's no longer serving me, I'm going to move on. Insiders say Marjorie is in charge at home, especially when it comes to Lori. She not only knows how to handle relationships, but also seems to control Lori's love life. But wait, there's more. There are rumors that actor Michael B. Jordan had a feeling about Marjorie right from the start. He felt like no matter what he did for Lori, it wasn't enough. Trouble started when Marjorie reportedly got involved in their relationship. Even after they broke up, she threw shade at Michael by sharing a mysterious clip that people think was aimed at him. You're sitting too long, and stop smelling him up. For now, all fans can do is wonder and guess who Lori's next romantic interest will be. After all the drama in her past relationships, some folks acknowledge that Lori has attracted some really great guys, but there's a sentiment that she might not be taking any of these relationships too seriously. A user said every relationship she's been in was an arrangement, so she can use that as a stepping stone. She latches onto the next big thing. I bet a contract was signed for this arrangement, and I'm willing to bet that they rarely spend a lot of time together. The length of the contract is up. Another user added, I'm going to say this: God be with the man who chooses to be with her. Why? Because she uses and dumps men like it's a sport to her. Somebody like this has character issues. Protect your heart and run for your life. That's it for today's video, guys. Thanks for watching.